Hi Scorpio, my name is Luciani. I'll be doing an X Tarot spread for you guys for May 2019. Guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. If you are feeling me, please like and subscribe. If your first time here, welcome. This is a safe and healing space. We welcome you with loving arms. If you're returning, thank you and welcome back. So this is for your Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you have Venus in Scorpio, and also if your 7th house is in Scorpio. If you don't know those placements, please click the link below, and that will help you see those particular planet placements and house arrangements. So this X Tarot spread is intended for those who still see and feel their exes on an energetic level, on a soul tied energy, but you're disconnected physically, okay? So let's see what messages we have. We see, as you can see, there's messages that came out already. So we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And we had heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This could be one and two things. Some of you guys probably want to make the effort and really give this ex a second chance, and you guys really have a heart-to-heart conversation. Some of you guys are in relationships and you can't make the effort to, or they can't make the effort to have a conversation with you because they're working on a current relationship that they're in. That's pretty straightforward here. I don't see too much else here. I also feel like someone wants to come in and give you a conversation, whether it's you or them, and really talk about things that have happened, and really look to give this relationship another chance. But you guys are exes, so it wouldn't apply in this particular sense here. It just feels like someone is working on their relationship, but at the same time want to have a conversation with you or with them, Scorpio. All right. So let's get in this tarot, see how this can get. I would definitely suggest, if you guys are in this kind of situation, you might have to pick either or. I feel like you might have to be in a position where you have to pick either or. One more message for Scorpio Spirit. 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 All right. Well, what I'm feeling is that you guys ended it for sure. Guys are definitely exes, and it was a sour ending. It wasn't the greatest one. Somebody just was left sucked dry, I'm feeling. Someone maybe want to offer reconciliation and really move forward with the wisdom that they have now received from all of their experiences that they have encountered. But someone is just like, no, I don't want to talk about your experiences. You made me unhappy. I will never be happy with you, even though you mean the world to me. It just seems like that kind of energy. And again, it was like no matter how much energy that you put into it, no matter how many efforts that you you put into the energy, it just seems as though that, you know, someone's bigotry, someone's narrow-minded, someone's inability to really master balance in their life, and a master balance between logic and emotion. It's just like a total not unfair, but there's this level of someone just doing way too much and it's yielding nothing in return. And it's like they're offering you the world. They offered you the world, you offered them the world. But no matter how much they put in, it was like not really moving on. It's just dealing with the same old issues over and over. It's not taking a new path. It's stubbornness. It's refusing to learn a lesson. It's fear of change. Someone could have definitely been a mistress. Someone could have had someone on the side, and it just came crumbling down, basically. It literally just came crumbling down after that. And I feel like someone's just extremely unhappy, and due to their unhappiness and kind of, again, willing to move forward to this ending, but the wisdom, I feel like someone's refusing their own wisdom too. But someone is breaking free on the bottom. I definitely see a perfect pair here. And I see 3 energies here. I see literally a king and 2 queens. So there's a masculine energy, whether it's, if you guys are female or male, someone has 2 people. Someone had 2 people. And they have to like break free from the other person to be with, oh Jesus, this sounds ridiculous. Like, I see a couple of messages here, so please bear with me. I'm feeling like someone know they need to break free and move forward with a right decision in terms of partnership, whether they want passion or whether they want logic, a logical partner, whether they want like beauty and extravagance and envy and tempting and desire energy, or do they want again an intelligent energy? It's like they have to always choose one or the other. And literally, I feel like, Scorpio, they leave whichever one you fall under. They leave is a painful ending of a relationship where you just feel like you had no more to give. You just was dead to the world. But at the same time, that created you guarding your heart, or they're guarding their heart. Whatever the case is, it's just whatever that's you've been through, you now come out of it with just a total guarding of your heart, which then can mean in this relationship currently, you could be dealing with obstacles because of this, because of things that you've been through with this ex, and just tragedy and betrayal, and oh my God, just the worst. And it seems like someone wants to make an effort to have a conversation with you. I do see that, but I don't see it really happening at all. I feel like this is so, again, obtuse. Like, you could think the world of this person. They could think the world of you, but you're just like, no, you make me unhappy. And I had to cut you out and break free. But now there's this sense of narrow-mindedness that came out of that. So when they break free, or you broke free, someone still didn't learn a lesson in the relationship. They left without taking the wisdom, is what I'm saying, from it. The lessons that we get from, traumatic affairs and traumatic past relationships, we're supposed, even though that it was, again, traumatic, devastating, I just keep feeling like you guys are like tapping into the, no, but what they really did to me. And that's really the blockage here, the inability to move on into a healthy state of your life, just due to the fact that you broke free from them, which again is important. But then what happens and it develops is this sense of like, I'm narrow-minded, I'm stubborn about guarding my heart because I've been through what I've been through, and I'm not going to change. And that's going to affect every relationship that you have, or this is the other partner where they're in a relationship currently and they have this behavior and it's affecting their relationship and they're looking to work on it, even though in the back of their mind they want to make an effort to have a conversation with you. So it's like you guys are misaligned. You guys keep, it's like this energy of falling back in the same patterns. I definitely see infidelity here. This is a tragic type of relationship. It's just a lot of betrayal, unhappiness, the inability to move forward, to really gain the wisdom of life with the World card here. It's like someone is really striving for that high wisdom because again, it's like no matter how much time and effort they try to move forward into this higher state of wisdom, there's this lesson that's just not being learned. And it might have a lot to do with, I'm feeling with temptations. I have to, let me clarify that. It's an interesting one. It's like some lessons not being learned just due to the fact that someone has some very scandalous ways about them. Not scandalous, but what's the word I'm looking for? They're very opposing. I see two very opposing, and these are feminine energies here. So again, whether or not you guys are masculine and feminine, or male and female, everyone has masculine and feminine energies, yin and yang in each entity. There's either an overly amount of feminine energies being used, and when we use our masculine energy, it's being very narcissistic. It's being very manipulative. Someone's manipulating someone who's putting a lot of work and time into something that's just not bearing any fruits, just due to the fact that someone is manipulating and just premeditating manipulation, and they're just doing it because they're in a lower state of consciousness and they need to really break free from their bigotry. But it's like they don't change because they're guarded. I don't know. But the top energy, I feel like, is again battling things too. They're very giving, but whatever they're giving or whatever they're sowing, they're not really satisfied with the fruits that are bared when it's time for harvest. Meaning, anytime they put effort in, making an effort, it just doesn't bear anything. You know what I mean? And they just, you guys could have refused to leave, or they could have refused to leave, or unlearn and not learn a lesson. But I don't know, something scandalous goes down, infidelity, some sort of cheating situation that comes to light where, again, now it forces this to stop. Yeah, I just see sick energy. Like someone's just so jealous and narrow-minded, just real sassy energy, but just in a very, like, ew. Like, I don't know, guys. Let me pull a clarifier for this Queen of Wands here in the reverse. Oh, God, and the Empress. Yeah, so I'll pull one for this. Wow, look at this. All right, I feel like you guys, again, had a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? You guys had this take action energy with the Empress here. Someone who likes to really creatively express themselves. But with the Lovers here in the reverse, and it clarifies this Queen of Swords in the reverse, someone get cut out. Someone just gets cut out and break free. But again, it leaves this bottom energy guarding their heart, period. They just don't want no issues. This top energy could just very much so feel like they're amazing and they're beautiful and they're fertile and they just have a lot of amazing energy. But they're very possessive, deceptive, just, a lot going on with them where they're either betrayed or you're betrayed or they're betrayed because of their energy. I also feel like someone just cheated with multiple women, multiple dudes, you know what I mean? Whatever the case is, someone just, been around and they've been around maybe 2, 3 or more. And it just brings this relationship to a bitter end. I see both parties having some bullshit to them. Like this upper energy could be a cheater, or they refuse to learn the lessons of life and their wisdom and tapping into their wisdom because they're just so argumentative or opposing. Even though they have an amazing aura about them, there's this level of betrayal here, and it feel like they're betraying their wisdom, their higher mind. And what happens is that no matter how much efforts that they put into this bottom energy, it's just not bearing anything. The bottom energy just manipulative, bigotry, argumentative, premeditated. They're with the Judgment here in reverse. They're operating at a very low conscious state. They really are. Also with the energy, I'm also feeling someone just has a lot of inner darkness. Very inner dark. So again, guys, if this is your ex wanting to come in and having a conversation with you, consider the things that y'all have been through, if this applies to you. Because it doesn't look healthy. I don't see anything here that looks healthy. The reward is to honestly not reconcile with them, because with the Judgment card, that can also, in the upright, that can mean reconciliation and really because of the wisdom that you both have gained. But someone's gaining wisdom knowing that I don't want this back. I remember the things that I've been through with them. I remember how stuck I was, how I couldn't really move forward in my life. No matter how much energy and efforts I was putting in, I was yielding nothing. How premeditated, how manipulative. Wow, even, again, narcissistic energy here. It's just, but you move on. But what happens is, because of the hurt, it just really might be affecting your relationships in this present time. So again, loving again, opening up our heart again is, again, important, especially if we're in new relationships and, taking that time to heal thyself, to really, because there was a lot of betrayals here. There was Look at this. A lot of knives in this animal. They've been stabbed multiple times by this person. And, instead of healing, I'm feeling like someone just guard their heart. So let me pull some crystal energies here. For Scorpio and their axis in May 2019 spirit. What are the crystal messages that you have for Scorpio? 2 more messages, spirit. 2 more messages, spirit. 1 more message, spirit. 1 more message, spirit. 1 more message, spirit. Okay. Okay. So some of you guys could be health nuts with healthy body here. You guys could be really getting into alignment with your health, mind, body, and spirit. But for the 3, I have clarity that came out here. You have learning. That's beautiful. And then we have creativity. Wow, so some of you guys, and then with the Empress here, yeah, some of you guys are extremely creative, and it's time to start getting creative. Yeah, definitely. I see that for sure. That creative energy is some sort of sparking of something that you really want to start. It's time to start it. It's time to really get something that you really enjoy started. Scorpio, I see that too here. Also with this energy, this is, sacral energy here. This is really wanting us to enhance our self-confidence too. Maybe, you might feel like still and flat in this dynamic. You might could have felt like your creativity was blocked, I'm feeling. And this might be a time to really get back into your creative energy, whether it's writing or dancing, painting, singing, poetry, anything that allows you to express yourself and sparks like some sort of creative juice in you. Because this energy is literally helping you and your ex to dissolve any fears or blockages around connecting to your creativity. You guys are learning a lot at this present time. This is an energy where you're just getting new knowledge, you're enhancing your learning abilities and capabilities. This is an energy where you guys are just learning a lot about yourselves. And that makes a lot of sense here with the World card. You're like really seeing things wisely from things that really broke you down for your inability to move forward. Anything that was very dark you're learning about the darkness. You're learning about the inner deception, our self-deceptions and things of that nature. Things that can block our cosmic consciousness too. Yeah, I feel like there's wisdom to be obtained here because these go hand in hand with the learning here. This is really a time to really be encouraged to look within and bring forth the wisdom that you've learned in life so far. I just said that. You guys are really needing to take the wisdom and learning the wisdom and the lessons that you've learned in this relationship so that it doesn't affect anything, your creativity. It doesn't affect you opening up your heart again to maybe a possible relationship that could be on the rocks because, things that we're still healing from that we felt like were really betrayed. And I'm talking about with the Ten of Swords, this is the ultimate stabbing. This is just, oh my God, things came to a bitter and it wasn't fun, it's grief, it's sorrow, it's everything of that nature. I'm really feeling like there's some sort of integration of deep wisdom that's going on here. You guys are learning what your wisdom is. You guys are growing. I'm really feeling like there's a spark of growth that's going on here. Also with clarity, I'm really feeling like at the end of the day, this is like you guys are bringing a lot of clarity to have a lot of blessings open up for you guys. If you guys already, if you felt confused about working on your relationship, but also wanting to make an effort to have a heart to conversation with someone who you could felt like was the world to you, but at the same time, you just guys had a lot of complications in a relationship. You could be a little bit foggy about what kind of experiences you want or what direction that you want your life to be. This is an energy where it's a powerful energy here to really receive the clarity that's needed here. Some situations could be clouding our judgments while we're deeply connecting to our intuition and guidance. There's some sort of illumination that needs to happen so that we can see clearly again. And that means the exploration of our inner side, our inner shadows, and really see the wise information that we can obtain from that. This karmic situation, I feel like this past relationship was karmic. You had in karmic connections are hard. They really are, because you're learning about the very lowest of yourself, the very shadow side of yourself. And it just seems like it was being reflected. And now what's going on is that it's moving on to your next relationships in your life. And maybe this relationship you're in is helping you learn and gain clarity again. Yeah, I feel like that's what's going on here. But I see wisdom all over this. I really feel like someone really has to take the lessons of what they learned in this partnership. I don't, even if you guys reconciled, this is an energy where you just go right back into the same freaking cycle with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, to the point where you gotta break free again. So I don't know, guys. That's interesting. I think that's it for today. That won't resonate for everybody. That is just only a general reading. But guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.